Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, we're at Barry Island. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, I think it's just 5 to 9. I've just done the school run and I thought, let's have a wander around now, nice and early. Should be still quiet. Let's have a look, come on. I bet there's not even any life in the fair just yet, because the fair tends to be like 10 till, well 10 some days, but they start 9 o'clock in the morning. You don't normally see a lot of people in there. But as you can see, there's not a lot of people. I would have said these are mainly residents just coming back from the school run. Maybe the occasional person taking their dog for a walk. But yeah, I need to find a toilet. I noticed this all over the island this morning, and it's basically the council workers are picking all the rubbish up and they're leaving them by the side of bins or like by here, and a wagon comes and picks them up, and the seagulls are just ripping them all out. It must be so frustrating for them, because it's frustrating to see, like, you know. But that early, the arcades are not even open. Someone's going to be gutted when they get home and realise they didn't put the scooter in the boots. Ma'am! The donut's not even outside the shop yet. Do you think this lady's waiting for someone to take a photo of her with Gavin and Stacey? I don't know, toilet. Oh, I needed that. I don't know whether I've mentioned to you, it's an absolute stunning day. I'm in shorts and t-shirt. It's probably 9 AM now. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's lovely. Really is nice. You could definitely say I'm living the dream this morning. And the icing on the cake, the tide's in. Oh, look at that, mate. Oh, beautiful. Even someone swimming there. Let's have a... Which way should we go? Let's have a little wander down this way and then maybe head in the fair. See what's occurring. Yeah, look, nothing's open yet. Wow. We got some guys sunbathing there already. Go on, mate. Don't let the day start without you, innit? We can't see much of the ploughed beach this morning because obviously the tide came in and disturbed it. What's that, you know? There's someone down there, I don't know, he's doing yoga press-ups, I think. I don't know why you can see him, he's quite far down. This is definitely somewhere people come for their morning exercise. You see so many people swimming in the sea. I know there's lots of people that do that every single day. Let's head up this way, I think. Oh, look at that there. You could be anywhere in the world, couldn't you? Absolutely stunning. Wow, the garden's kept spotless. Oh, we're very lucky, very, very lucky. Look at these gardens, how spotless they're kept. Look at that, I cannot see anything in sight. With that early this morning, the fairground gates are not even open. Wake up, Henry. Okay, we've got a gate that's open. Let's go and have a nose. Oh, look, they got half the roof down on this. Got the steels, yeah, look. Got a bend in that one there. It's like a kink in it. I don't know, how can you see that? The middle one I'm talking about. Just about there. But yeah, that must be hard work, that. Let's keep looking. It's like a ghost town. There's no one here, only me. Morning, Henry.
Good
lovely
morning
to see you.
Hey, it's lovely to see you on such a beautiful, honestly,
stunning,
it really
mate.
is.
Beautiful.
The #1 place in the country, the sun's shining, it's beautiful. I've just bought the last load of the Wacky Gold Mine from Walton Pier up in Felixstowe. It's been a long old drive back, but we've just arrived back with. This is the last part that's got to be creosoted and go through the workshops of any problems with it to be repaired. But when I went to Walton Pier in last October, I went there to buy a pirate ship. Well, I just happened to notice that this Wacky Gold Mine, and I remember something very similar in Barry Island, and it was very popular when I was a boy.
It sure was.
So I looked at it, and I looked again, and I think I could feel love coming
Oh,
off
wow.
the scene. Yet again. I thought, I'm dangerous, I can't go to any more amusement parks because my love seems to be spreading. But anyway, I see it and all the characters with it and all the sort of whiskey barrels and all the characters, amazing. And I looked at it and I thought, I can't really leave here without taking this to Barry. It looked to me like it hadn't been looked after very well
Okay, yeah.
for some years, and they was restructuring the whole set up in Walton Pier, and it was sort of surplus to their requirements. But I had to play my cards very close to my chest, because I thought if I tell them how much I love it, the price is going to shoot up.
Of course, businessman.
So I really tried my damnedest not to look at it, but every time I didn't think I was looking at it, my head was turning to look at it. And I thought, well, I got just the place for that, the old workshops that we've been using in Barry here for doing the work, because I've just bought some land in Barry that we're going to use for workshops and repairs and storage of the vehicles when they're unloaded. So I thought, yes, this is the place for it. This is the home for you, Wacky Gold Mine. I'm going to take you to a better place than where you've been for the last 25 or 30 years, or may even be longer than that. Anyway, we eventually did a deal on it, and we started bringing it back. It was very, very difficult to dismantle, because over the years it's been sort of, things been tacked onto it and jobs been done to it. But originally it was made by Supercars as the track, and they made the best odgems. They was #1 manufacturers in this country from 1945 to about 1972, 73. If you had a ride made, it was made by Supercars of Coventry. So I know it was a well-known good mate that made it, but obviously it's a few years old now, and I thought, well, yes, we got a lot to do to this, but I think it'll be worth it. So we've got the last load back now, and that's going to go through the workshops to be anything wants replacing, but it will be creosote because it's all wood, and there is metal, obviously the irons of that, which will be replaced. So we're hoping to get it. I can't give you a date on that one, but it will take us some time. But eventually, when it's here and it's open, I think it'll be one of those great attractions that people will want to come to Barry. And if they come here, they want to take on the experience of having a ride on the Wacky Gold Mine.
Fantastic. You're bringing the old times back, Henry, and I love it.
Well, we got the old times and the new times.
Yeah.
I'm the
Moving
old time,
forward, yeah.
I still remember the old rides, and still got a great feeling from them and a great love for them, and they're very precious to me.
Yeah.
And probably the #1 most precious old ride for me is the carousel.
Okay, yeah.
And you know how much work was done on that.
Oh my days, honestly.
And there isn't an organ going on it. When I've got an organ, but I got to get it. It's going to take me a little time to get it right. But I think with the proper organ music on the entrance where it is, I'll be, hey, come in and see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
And I think the people
Fantastic.
will come in. I think the visitors will like it.
Yes.
Well, it's made a big difference this year. That carousel on the entrance wasn't there before. We worked on it through the winter, as you know. There's an awful lot of work been done to it, but it's just the organ now, and maybe a few other little things that we can do to it to just make it a little bit more eye-catching. But I think everybody loves the carousel. I think it's a true original part of the fun fair. I think that to have it here is priceless to me, because it's sort of that's the thing. Okay, we have new rides cost millions and millions of pounds, but they'll never mean as much to me as that old carousel does.
Wow.
So that's so many.
That's something else.
I got so much to do. I just hope I got a long life. But slowly, my dreams of Barry Island, with the help of my wonderful family and my friends and my loyal workers, they're making my dreams come true for me. And I hope to see it all done before it's time for me to go. But I feel like this morning, after driving that lorry back, I could have rode a horse better, I think.
So you've driven that back this morning, Henry?
Yeah. No,
and now let's remember, it's 9:15 this morning. It's 9:15
yes,
right now?
I drove it from Starport, because they took it to Starport.
Oh, right.
And then I fetched it the rest of the way. I'm pleased this is the last load.
Yeah. I think a lot of your staff are too, because it's
I
it
think,
wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it tried everybody's patience.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
But we knew at the end of the day, sometimes these jobs got to be done. And our Derek, he's been with us 50 years. He cried a little bit, but what's going on in Barry and the response we're getting from so many different people and so many phone calls There's so many nice things being said about it. And yesterday I had a card from 2 little boys. Their father died last year, and a friend of theirs was telling me about these 2 boys, and I said, well, you know, I can't really do very much for them, but what I can do is give them a free day out at the fair. And I gave them a free day out. The 2 boys, and yesterday they brought me a bar of chocolate. I'll show you in a minute. A bar of chocolate and a nice card.
Oh wow!
And you know, I didn't expect it. I didn't to have any praise from them, but it nearly brought tears to my eyes. And they said in there, "Well, we've lost our dad, but you made us happy for the day because of your generosity of a free day on the fair."
Oh, Henry, that gave me goosebumps. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll show you the card in a minute. It's in the office anyway up there, so they're just getting the keys to the office. I'll take it and show you. So yeah, it is some wonderful times. You know, I mean, we're in a very to do these jobs obviously cost a lot of money. I'm very pleased that we've never put the prices up since we've been here. We do give value for money, and the people that come here, they do have a great time.
Always.
And that's what we're going to achieve. Maybe we don't make fortunes here, but we do have a lot of happiness, and we see a lot of happy faces, and the kindness of the visitors and the local people are supporting us. Which on Saturday night there was a lady that I did a speech for the WI in Barry here, and they came down because one of their birthday parties, and I took them on the roller coaster and the Miami, and they had a thrilling time. So we're doing a lot of work. We're playing hard, but we're having fun. And my pleasure, one of my greatest pleasures I can have, is to see the people enjoying themselves coming up these rides. So all the work and worry and stress is always worthwhile, because the pleasure I get out of seeing other people enjoying themselves. Yeah, this is my reward, which means an awful lot to me. I didn't expect it, but a few kind words in just this card, but they went to the trouble to buy me this very large bar of chocolate.
Oh, Henry, that's so special, isn't it?
So, you know, it is special to me.
It is special.
It's only a card, well, just a card and a few words, but we didn't expect it.
No.
But it was nice in a way to have it.
Yes, of course.
And those 2 little boys, we gave them a day to remember. It was very sad for them to lose their father at a very young age, but I'm sure a lot of people have shown them a little kindness. Well, we wanted to do our little bit too.
Yes. Well,
although it brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, I'll see.
It was.
You're a big softie, really, at heart. Look.
Well, I got to run a business. I can't be too soft.
Can't be too soft. No.
And I can't please everybody.
No, of course not. No.
But we try on Monday and Tuesday here. We can't have them all in one day, but they're coming from all over Wales, and their families been invited to have a free day out at my park here at Barry Island.
That's fantastic.
And it's of no cost to them whatsoever. It'll be a complete free day out. But those people are not as fortunate as ourselves, and I just feel great to be able to be in a position to do this for these people that probably don't have many special days. But there's one thing for sure: if it's in my power, it's to give them a day, a special day out they'll remember for a long, long time to come.
So this is the rest of it, Henry.
Yeah, this is.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah, this is my last load. Thank God, I prayed that there's no more. You know, this is the last one.
That's amazing.
And this is just got to go through the workshops now to make sure everything's 100%. It'll be anything in there because it's all timber. It'll be replaced with new timber, and it'll be creased out to preserve it for another 50 years. Because it's in a dark situation. It's not for the paint. We want people to notice it. It's there to be able to be there, to be able to serve a purpose, to do its job, and not to rot away. So that's what we're aiming to do.
Fantastic.
And that's my new baby. This is
your new baby.
This is new. But I hope there'll be nothing else. Well, now even my family and friends and workers and loyal workers have said, don't go anywhere, stay here, go for holiday, don't buy any more. So
That's fantastic.
So I think this is probably where it'll end for the time being. But there is the runaway train coming in, and there's the new bomber coming in.
Yes.
So we're not done yet. There's
No.
still.
And you're forgetting the £3 million ride.
Oh,
that's on its way too. That we got that coming.
Yeah, that should. I think we got a date now for beginning of July. That's the date.
Beginning of July.
Yes.
Okay.
They're making at the moment. All the correspondence are on their website at KMG in Holland.
Right.
Anyway,
that's great news.
That's
Thank you so much, Henry.
That's enough. That's already happening. This all happening in a few days.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
I tell him the work never stops here, Henry.
No. Well, we got to. If we're going to make it the best in Wales,
you've
got to work at it.
Yes.
The fairies ain't going to do it.
No, the
you've
fairies.
You've got to be loyal to it, and you've got to be dedicated to it.
Yes.
And as I say, it's all my friends, loyal workers, family.
Yes.
And making my dreams come true for Barry, because when we bought it, it was very run down. It hurt me to see how poor it was, how badly it was let down. Well, we're trying to put that right.
Yes.
With the help of all us, I think we're going to succeed.
I know we'll succeed.
I hope you think so too.
I know we'll succeed. Brilliant.
Well, we'll leave it at that then.